And hello everybody. Welcome to Mad Artist Paradise. My name is Mad Artist, but I'm pretty sure you know that already. Um, just starting to get back in the fray of doing art stream again. I'm still working with my current camera here to get the coloring just right and whatnot, cause when without the filter, it was actually looking really weird. So right now I'm currently streaming at like 7 o'clock at night. Like, I don't know if other people from other location are watching this or something, I'm probably gonna change it to maybe doing more in the daytime when there's actually some actual daylight, so it's not being so harsh with my lighting, and such. Let me actually see if I can tweak my camera a little bit and such, cause there we go, a little bit more tweaking. And such. Let me just see if I can actually, without going too bananas here, without going too crazy here, let me just see if I can edit this a little bit. And such, have it so that y'all can see this a little bit closer. I don't know if I can get a little bit closer than what it is right now without screwing up. But like I said, I had to fix the camera and such, like make sure the lighting works again, and get the music up there. And such. Where is the music? uh, Unfortunately, I'm not listening to the music that's on here, so let me actually change it up. Okay, there we go. But I'm not listening to the music on here because I stupidly had my computer on for like several hours, not several hours, for at least a couple of days and such. So it's kind of having hiccups and everything. But yeah, right now, what I'm really trying to do is trying to come up with ideas for the Raven card and such. And such, yeah, just trying to be a little bit QC. Well, I gotta stop hitting my camera. That's the other thing too, cause right now the camera is like literally in my face. Instead, I have to work with the setup a little more to make it not look as hectic. Like, maybe I wonder if I actually had this on my actual desk rather than a drafting table and such, because unfortunately the way the camera does kind of make it a little bit hard to put it at an angle that without the clip slipping and everything and such. But right now I'm just really doing some rough drafts and whatnot. Like, I wish I could do this a little bit closer. Hold on, give me just hang a spell. Oh, did that help? Kind of. Yeah, I'm controlling this through the Logitech capture. So it's kind of like, it's still a little finicky, and whatnot. But I'm sure I'm eventually gonna get it fixed, and everything. Like, I'll pretty much figure out how to eventually get it nice and sharp while doing in. I do a lot of my doodles kind of small. Like, this is like practically the size of my thumb and such, and I have tiny hands, and such. So, like I said, just trying to get a little creative in terms of how I'm doing doing Raven. Like I could have gone more with the whole like gone with my Nevermore Raven. But the thing about this one is that it is supposed to be a card of life. So it's kind of like rough ideas of like a actual Raven that's alive rather than a dead one like my boy. So yeah, it's like maybe just have like some flowers, like branching flowers, and the Raven's looking like looking all pretty. And then like maybe I don't know, like maybe like a flower raven. But yeah, I'm gonna mute myself. Y'all have fun watching this. But I am gonna keep my eye on chat, so that way if y'all have want to say something or just stop by, say hi, like I'm not here. So yeah. Yeah, so Kami, the Kingdom Hearts franchise, like I'm okay with it, but I I did notice a small little reveal in regard to Super Smash, regarding a certain Keyblade wielder, and so like I don't want to be spoiling in case people haven't seen it yet, but it's like at that point I'm going like I like the franchise, I like the song, but it's not really up there on my list of like, oh my god, I love this game to the point I will die for it kind of idea. Like that's more for like Monster Hunter, like Monster Hunter and Darksider. Can I help you, little man? Sorry, my kitty keep scratching up my chair. Like, pay attention to me. It's like, honey, like I know you want me to pay attention to you, but no. No, I'm busy streaming right now. It's like, my kitties are weird. Yeah, and again, just a reminder. Get myself with my marker. But just a reminder in terms of like I'm not drawing my boy Nevermore like because this is supposed to be a Raven. Yeah, like yes, it is a Raven card, but it's supposed to be a card of life. So I'm actually making it more like Nevermore's counterpart. Things like so this one actually have a little bit more life in fact compared to Nevermore. And that includes kind of like having more noticeable features to kind of be more psychic in a sense. Like I don't know. Like I'm just being kind of weird with this. That's the fun part with Inktober actually. It's like you don't have to be perfect. You could just be weird about it. It's like, just like I know like pretty much I'm creating like a proposed more realistic version. Well, not realistic version, but like a real life. Yeah. Like a more lively version of my Nevermore, or like I said, making his counterpart. But like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, point of this is just to have fun, really. And that's yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say it'd be like a white raven with a little bit of green and maybe a tad pink because I am kind of basing the flower of like not necessarily Sakura, but the oh, oh Cooper, I almost bumped you in the nose. This is why you don't go on. This is why you don't climb on the armrest of the chair. I'm gonna elbow you. Like I said, my kitties are being weird. And such. So yeah, like kind of like a white raven with a little more life, I guess in a sense. Get my tape. But I kind of need to do this a little bit. I'm just happy the blue tape really won't hurt my paper that bad. Oh my god, Kitty, what do you want? What do you want, Kitty? And now he's looking at me like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, what, you want some pep? You want me to pull an R slash here with the whole, you want some pep? I don't know what I'm doing. And such. Other than, again, I'm just being a first scripty derp. But yeah, but like I said, the flower, it's kind of like, cherry blossom, but more like those frilly ones, the one that have multiple layers, I thought those were cherry blossom, but I could be wrong. And such, because they are kind of like cherry blossom from what I've seen and researched before, but like I said, I could be wrong. Like, I have been wrong before, and I'm not ashamed of it. Plus, it's more like I'm just trying to get some light drawing on here, so one, it's easier to erase should I need to. But also, have anyone seen the have anyone actually seen the Smash reveal? Because I don't want to accidentally talk too much about it, just in case the people haven't seen it. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure at this point everyone's seen it, because it's pretty much a lot what people are talking about in terms with how Sora is actually the last Smash edition. And I thought that was wild. Because it's like, on one hand, it's like, okay, yeah, they're like, Square Enix is no stranger in, like, crossover like that. Like, we got Cloud, we got Sephiroth, not only in Smash, but in Kingdom Hearts itself. And such, so it's, like I said, it's not really surprising and such. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't know. At this point, like, personally myself, I kind of gotten a little bit tired of a Smash. Like, I know, blasphemy. And such. Yeah. And such, but it's like, there are people out there that still like playing Smash, just because, and it's like, I'm not saying that, like, they can't enjoy, what they like. It's just more the whole, I'm just personally myself just a little tired of Smash. Like, like Nintendo, can we have something else besides Smash? Like, what about the other games that y'all talking about, like Bayonetta 3? Like, I know y'all talked about that earlier. And So I was looking forward to seeing how that works. Or more like the storyline with Bayonetta 3. Get me. Excuse me while I squeak and sneeze. I don't know, I'm just being a derp. Ah. At least I'm glad the weather is starting to cool down a bit. Oh. Now I'm literally stuck in my studio. I'm literally stuck because my boy Cooper decided to plop himself right in my chair. Well, not in my chair, but by the wheelies, the wheelie wheels of my chair. So now it's like, if I want to move, I have to run the risk of actually running him over. And I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I swear, every time I look over to him and he's looking at me, it's like, what did I do? You know what you did. You know what you did, don't lie. Or not necessarily don't lie, but don't play dumb. And just keep me a moment. And there we go, we're having more of a floofy raven. Yeah, this is also the first time it's like I'm actually drawing a raven like this, so this is like, it may not be the greatest idea I have. Like, I probably could have done something more epic, like what I had with Bessel or the suits, and such. But I mean, I like how it's coming out. Like it's a good practice for me to draw my boy. Well, technically my boy, but drawing the Raven like in another not necessarily style, but like pose. Like try to do the whole like do an overhead shot with the Raven looking them. like to see these very pretty flowers. So again, the idea with like with this one is supposed to be a raven, but supposed to reflect life in a sense. And to me, what better represent life than like flower in the springtime? Well, it's not often I get to draw flowers. I mean, I like flowers and such. Like I can draw them all I want and such. But like, it's not that I don't get to draw them too often. I'm always so busy drawing something else. There we go. Now for the fun part, the inking. Yeah, if anything with anything like this, this shouldn't take me too long. So because I've been getting better at drawing, like doing these, um, with smaller and smaller times. But now that we're at the inking part, it's like every detail's gotta be just right. Plus I know ravens don't really have expressive like eyes or something. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen a picture of a raven in such, but I do plan on eventually looking again because I want to make sure that I draw my Nevermore with a little more accuracy, but still have that sense of like, okay, it's supposed to be a raven. A little extra work detail there. We gotta get that little floof. I don't know. I forgot. Did the raven have like I forgot if they got like the little holes for the nose. Probably. I'll just put a little bit, just a small one. That way, it still kind of show the sense of like, okay, it's supposed to be a nose there. And I just realized I just forgot to turn off my mic. I just realized I made a goof with the anatomy where if this was supposed to be the bag, there the bee wasn't supposed to be there, so I just realized that goof. So let me actually see if I can get a little fix in here. Can I already got like the back here? Yeah, normally I would have done the shading like after all this, but kind of make a goof. It's like such a wonderful life of an artist. Like realizing the goof and then trying to fix it. And such. But like I said, that's just one of the perks of doing art for a living. And the whole being able to do this kind of stuff and just coming up with ways to make something work. So it's like once I get the color in, like the bottom here will look more like tiles, so it's like the bird is actually on the ground. In fact, yeah, granted it's a giant bird, but well, technically, if I remember correctly, raven are kind of big with like what a oh, I forgot how big their wingspan goes. Like somewhere around the 15-inch? I definitely know I'm wrong somewhere. All I know is ravens are huge. And such. Yeah, this one probably not really gonna have a name because this Raven is more of like just a live version of my Nevermore because the little eye thing in the center, I plan on having that be like kind of like an evolved form of Nevermore. It's kind of like the whole a Patreon idea I had was I had the little cheeky version which kind of like looked like this. Then a adult version of Nevermore, and then once I get the physical reward figured out, I pretty much plan on actually creating a like a quote unquote demon Nevermore. Like a Nevermore that's been powered up, so it's like glowy eyes, a third eye, or more or less like a little more demonic in a sense and such, but still be cool to look at or to have. So if anything, this be more like a quote unquote trial design of Nevermore, I guess. And of course, that would explain I'm using the wrong size marker. Like for some reason, the pen just doesn't want to stay along the edge, and it kind of needs to in order to do the little line that I do. Yeah. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to carefully get the tape off and finalize the line. So I think this is probably the quickest card I may have done. But it also could just be because I was kind of doing some sketching earlier, so I already had an idea of what I was doing in the first place compared to others. But I gotta be careful with how I do this, because if I tear this just raw, I can rip the paper up. And that would not be good, because then the stream would have been for nothing, really. And it's already looking like a card again. Well, not again, it already was a card, just now a little bit detailed. Yeah. Of course, I'm going to use the little highlight thing to fix some of the edges here. I tried the tape sounded very pleasant. Of course, I can't hear what it sounds like because I got headphones on, so... boo. And what are you doing, boy? And my cat is just looking off in the distance, being all weird. There we go. Okay, got a little mishap with the tape. Let me just get this last part off, and I'll show you what what the card looked like when it's fully clear with the tape. Of course, I am gonna fix the line that I was doing on the bottom. I'm gonna fix that in just a stick. And such, and actually, I might get the slight darker pink just to add to the flowers and such, because that's what I'm trying to work with. It's like not only use the well, originally it was gonna be monotone, but then it's like the more I added subtle colors, the better the image looked. So it's like this one is supposed to be green with but the like life is supposed to be green for the most part, and I'm kind of using the inspiration of Magic the Gathering, so life being kind of like the green magic, and death being the quote-unquote black magic. And such. Pretty much my favorite combo, and look at this little pretty boy. And so it looks so much better now that the tape is off. But I gotta fix some of the lines, because some of it didn't get thickened. Get my pretty boy all looking dullable. I don't know. I'm trying to be quirky, but it failed. At a momentary fail. There we go, get the lines a little bit thicker. Yeah, but not too thick, it's like supposed to be thick on the bottom and then gradually fade out. But not really fade out, but thin out. So, kind of like what I kind of got going. Okay, so there we go, got my pretty card. And so fix the wording so it sticks out a little more. And like I said, I'm gonna be right back, get a darker shade of pink. And so hang tight, I'm gonna be back. And I'm back with the slight darker shade of pink. Where did I put the other pink? I had it, now I lost it. Oh, no, there it is. Found it, found it. Woo! Ah, get that, so... Yeah, I'm not gonna add too much of the darker tone, like, just more on the, like, in the, like, background. Inside, and a little bit of shade. So again, add a little life to it, but not too much, because I am going to be blending it out a little. Looking nice, looking nice. There we go. And the best thing about this is that these are complementary colors, so in a way it still works out. And such without being overshadowing. And funny thing is that half the time I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. I just usually do a whole, oh, I'm gonna go with this color and that color because I like the combo. Like, I don't even plan half of this half the time. I just go with my gut and boom. Let's get a little more of the red there. That way, get a little more of the pink. And like I said, blend it out a little bit with the pink. There we go. That look a little more lively. Looks a little saturated, like on my screen, but I can promise y'all it looks really nice on here. So let's get that. I'm gonna get a little bit of that green in there. And then just simply do a little fixing inside, because some of the color did kind of bleed through a little bit, so nothing like a little white pen can fix. So again, other than that, we got our Raven card. Oh my god, that looked very saturated. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Let me actually take this back on here and see if I can at least try to fix it. Oh goodness, how did it get that saturated? Beyond me. In fact, so let me actually fix something here. And of course we also lost focus too. Oops, actually, I really shouldn't... Hold on, let me fix something here. Wrong way. Try to see if I can get the thing to focus a little bit. Come on now. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't want to focus too much. Oh, and I just lost my camera. Hold on. Oh dear. I just lost my camera. Hold on folks, I got the fix. Yeah, I just gotta relaunch the Logi cap. Or the Logi capture and should be fine. Or better yet, why am I doing it through the Logi capture? Oh. And that just made it worse. I am so sorry for Oh boy, now I gotta redo all that again. Again, this is why I was like, I need to kind of figure out how to fix this in turn with the camera, because this is what it normally looked like on my camera. So there's that. Actually, oh, that made it worse. Why that one? Oh, people, you are seeing me now having fun trying to do color correction, technical fixing. Oh, Joy Bunny. Oh, such. Could have sworn there was a way to kind of fix it before. Like, I did had it before, but... Oh wait, I think it was the white balance thing. Yep, there we go. It was that white balance stuff. So, got that fixed. Let me actually adjust it a little bit more to that. I love it how it makes it look very saturated. Oh, now it looks fine. Oh, what? Okay, is it because of that? Okay, wow. Okay, wow. Hold. Okay, what I'm gonna do instead... what I'm gonna do instead is just tell the program to do that. There we go. And now the bird just looks weird. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Not that, you goof. Not that. I'm trying to rotate my camera. There. Oh my gosh. Streamlab, you goof. You silly goof. Okay. And let me just see something here. Unfortunately, the sad thing is that it doesn't really look like there's an option to fix the like the warmth and the cool. So I'll just have to pretty much go with what I see here. Yeah, which, honestly, it's not looking that bad now. Like, just gotta darken it a bit, cause my god, my lighting gets bright. Then, I think we got it. Oh. There we go, I think, we got it. Got a little better now, so... Oh, I am so sorry for, the goof. I made the goofs. Yeah, but, unfortunately, I still have problems trying to get a little bit vibrant without really ruining quality. So, unfortunately, like, this is the best I can do in turn with the camera. But, I mean, that's pretty nice. Like, maybe I might add a little bit of some extra pink in some areas. Hold on, actually, let me see something. Cause I got the lighter pink with me right here. And yeah, I'm using Copic marker for this, so let me get a smidge by the eyes. And such, so that way it still have a little life to it. Maybe in the shades a bit. Like, not going too overboard with adding the pinks. Because it is supposed to be, technically speaking, a white raven. But I'm just using green to really, like, using the green and the pink to really bring out the shade and the lighting. And such, and I forgot to do the darker color for the branch. I wonder why it looked weird to me. The branch is supposed to be dark. I'll have to blend that out a little. Of course, I'm using my finger to hold this, oh boy, hold it in place, because then that's gonna happen. My little one's gonna go flying. A little bit of this in there again to blend it out. And then I just gotta get the brown shading in there again with the cross hatching. Whoop. Yep, and there we go. Pretty much got my raven done. Again, may not be a typical raven, and the beak probably look like it's smaller. Maybe if I do it that way, kind of like trying to emphasize the length of the beak. I don't know. Like I said, it's a new pose that I'm trying for the raven. So I mean, it's not bad for trying a different angle or trying something different and such. So I'm definitely gonna have to do a little more practice. Definitely gonna have to do a little more practice with this with these pose and such. But other than that, I really like how it's looking. Yes, I know I'm going back with my marker to Kin, but it's just more like just adding a little color by the text, so that way it kind of blends a little. And so because it kind of looked weird about that the text had a little bit of a white blockiness to it. And such, so it's like kind of do the whole blend it in a little bit with the blend it a little with the words. And such, because the point is that the word is still readable, while the illustration is kind of blending with it. That. But other than that, like I said, I pretty much like how the card came out. And also gonna end the stream a little early. Join me tomorrow for jumping back into Hollow Knight and such. I did take a little breather from Hollow Knight before because I was unfortunately undergoing a very bad stress headache which it pretty much got, like, the stress headache actually got so bad that I wound up with a very terrible migraine, and it wound up causing me to go blind for like 20 to 30 minutes. But it's all good now. Like, I was able to get my nerve to calm down, and I'm back on my feet. I'm back on my feet from the headache. So tomorrow we're gonna jump right back into Hollow Knight and deal with that weird goopy thing that kept killing me a few times. And then the day after that, we got the new schedule with the whole I do art stream Tuesday and Thursday, and Hollow Knight on Wednesday. I have actually debated about adding Monster Hunter into the mix because I've been playing Monster Hunter Rise for a while now, and I'm like, well, I got Monster Hunter World and such, and I'm sure people would love to see me lose my mind with something as simple as Monster Hunter, despite the fact that I played like I think at least 200 hours on Monster Hunter World. Like, I kind of know the in and out of a lot of the monsters, and yet they still know how to kick my hiney. So I'm sure, like, that one I can actually have more fun getting frustrated with. So, because at least it's like, if I make a mistake, then it's more like it's just on me because I wasn't paying attention. And such. But, yeah, the Monster Hunter thing's still up for debate, but Hollow Knight is definitely being streamed live tomorrow, 7 o'clock as usual. And then, Thursday, we'll be back with more artwork. Today's the Raven. Wait, what is that on my sketchbook? We got Raven. So when we do the art stream again, we'll be doing day number 7 with Inktober, which is the fan. That's gonna be interesting because there are so many ways I can go with that fan with the life concept and such. But with that, I hope you all have a wonderful night today. Well, tonight. Oh man, I'm so exhausted. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. And everything. But I hope y'all had a wonderful night, wonderful time. Me trying to figure out myself here in slight technical difficulty, and seeing these cards being made. And at some point, I do plan on actually combining all the cards I have for Inktober and actually selling it like an Inktober special on my store. And so definitely keep your eyes out. It might take a while for me to get it together because these are not your typical card size. These are the tarot card size, which is supposed to be 2.75 by 4.75. But because of the fact I was doing the whole border thing before, I wound up making these 5 by 3. So these are not your typical card size, but that's fine. It still looks very nice and such, very pretty and such. But with that, again, I hope you all have a wonderful time. I know my boy Cooper is because he's pretty much trying to sit in my box of mannequins again. So with that, I hope y'all hope y'all stay safe, stay creative, stay hydrated. I'll see y'all tomorrow with more Hollow Knight, and then the day next day after, it'll be back with more art. And so I hope to see you all soon. Bye.